Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
A volunteer with a watchful eye is helping to keep students safe outside a Macomb County school where one of their classmates was just hit by a car. Tonight, Julia Wallace, the 7th grader, struck in a crosswalk last Tuesday, remains hospitalized.
Now, someone who doesn't know Julia and doesn't even live nearby has stepped up to try and prevent another accident. Sean Lay is outside Roseville Middle School tonight with a story that really could inspire others to volunteer. Sean?
I want to show everyone why this is happening here. First of all, more well wishes growing out here for Julia, still in the hospital, still in critical condition. However, no stop signs here on very busy Martin Road where these two crosswalks are right across from the middle school. It's 35 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. Cars just fly by here. Nothing has changed since Julia was hit out here last Tuesday morning, except one person, when she gets done with work for the afternoon, comes here a great distance to help kids cross right here.
There's never going to be a kid mowed down the way that there was last Tuesday with me around.
The only person helping Roseville Middle School kids cross busy Martin Road at dismissal today is Sheila DeVellers.
You ready? Here you go.
And she has no connection to this school. She lives in Chesterfield.
Yep, go ahead.
And teaches in East Point when 12-year-old Julia Wallace was hit and critically injured in this crosswalk last week. Sheila's been here helping kids cross ever since.
This is an important issue to me, like the safety of school kids. Like I'm in the business of education, so this is very central to education. They have to get here safe so they can learn.
But even with this community praying for Julia, one driver lays on the horn.
This is Martin Road. This is like the equivalent of a mile road.
Unhappy that Sheila,
I don't know what that was about.
what was that?
I don't know.
Is slowing them down.
This is the equivalent of like 12 Mile Road.
You could have crossing lights and crossing guards and stop signs. 3 things.
Yeah, they don't have any of that here. And I don't see how that happened. When they have all the protections in the world for like to prepare for a school shooting, like drills for that. They've got the COVID restrictions to prevent that, but this is such common sense.
Common sense.
Common sense of a crossing guard.
No one says thank you?
No, not yet, but
Well,
I mean,
I say thank you.
you're welcome.
All right, back here, out here live, I can see the speed limit sign down there. It is 30 with these lanes here, and traffic really moves fast through here. Been checking with Julia's family. They tell me they're simply taking things day by day, and they continue to pray for her. Big push here from other parents saying, look, stop signs, crossing lights, and crossing guards are needed. The police chief here tells me they will meet Wednesday to talk about those possible safety changes. We're live in Roseville tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4, back to you.
Yeah, definitely. And we too here thanking Sheila as well. Good stuff, Sean. Thanks.
That's right.
Story, Sean. Thank you. Stellantis making a big announcement today across the border in Windsor. A $2.8 billion investment in the Windsor and Brampton, Ontario assembly plants. Our Mara MacDonald is live downtown tonight. So, Mara, the bulk of this is going to fit these plants out to produce electric vehicles.
Kimberly, that's right, but it isn't just money headed toward assembly plant issues either. In this $2.8 billion package, 650 engineering jobs in Ontario, all dedicated to electric vehicles. Let me show you. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on hand for the announcement, along with Stellantis COO of North America, Mark Stewart.
We've reached a deal with Stellantis to make this Windsor plant and the one in Brampton global leaders on building electric vehicles. Investing in this multi-billion-dollar project is because it'll deliver. It'll deliver for workers, it'll deliver for communities, it'll deliver for our economy.
Here are the details. $2.8 billion U.S. into Windsor and Brampton assemblies, as well as an expansion of the Automotive Research and Development Center. All money is going toward producing electric vehicles. Assembly plants are expected to return to 3-shift operations, and the Automotive Research and Development Center will house the company's first battery lab in North America.
First, Windsor is going to be retooled to produce a new multi-energy vehicle architecture and provide battery electric vehicle capabilities across multiple models. Brampton is going to be transformed, fully modernized, and beginning in 2024, when production resumes at the beginning of 25, the plant is going to introduce all new flexible architecture to support the company's EV plans, including full battery electric vehicles.
Back here live, today's $2.8 billion announcement. Well, it's part of Stellantis' ongoing $35 billion investment in its Canadian operations. We're live downtown tonight. I'm MacDonald, Local 4.
Yeah, really substantial investment by Stellantis, Mara, but these usually come with some sort of incentives. So what's the government of Canada offering to make this all come together and happen?
Kimberly, substantial. As it's not just the government of Canada, it is the province of Ontario. Together, we're talking about $1 billion. Back to you.
Yeah. Okay, Mara. Thanks.
You can always count on Mara to be wearing a gorgeous coat, but what I noticed, it's pretty heavy for May 2nd.
Let's get over to Andrew, see what's coming our way as we start the work week here, Andrew.
Good, ever vigilant. You're very good, both of you. You're right. It is quite chilly out there with temperatures that are in the low 50s in many spots. You can see the cloud cover overhead, but you'll notice Mara was not carrying her umbrella. She doesn't need it. No rain falling as of yet, but there is some rain on the way overnight and into tomorrow morning. For now, we've got 56 over at Metro Airport. Chillier, you'll need those coats and jackets in Lapeer with 53, 52 for our friends in Pontiac. Ann Arbor checking in right now at 54. No rain falling as of now anywhere in southeast Michigan. To our south and west, we do have some wet conditions, even some stormy conditions the farther south and west you go. This system is going to get closer to us overnight and for tomorrow. So the rest of the night, the rest of the evening, I should say, through midnight, it remains fine. Much of the night is going to be fine. What I mean is dry as well. But scattered showers start to move in between 4 and 8 in the morning for folks who are waking up super early or if you're getting out on the roads early. But by the middle and end of the commute, we're looking at widespread rain, even some thunderstorms that arrive. And then afterward for tomorrow afternoon, some scattered storms. We'll talk about how much rain may fall and what's on tap for the rest of this week coming up in moments. But first, download the Local Forecasters app. You can track showers and storms just like we do here at Local 4. Best of all, the Local Forecasters app, it's free. It puts weather in the palm of your hand. Go to your favorite app store and search WDIV.
We've heard and seen quite a bit about rising gas prices, mainly focusing on the regular unleaded variety we put in most of our cars. But that's not what we should be worried about when it comes to the price of other goods and services. Everett Cassimy with a look at the diesel side of the problem.
So gas prices are over $4 a gallon for regular unleaded, but diesel prices are even higher at over $5 a gallon in some places. And as prices continue to rise, it seems like there's no end in sight. It's a tough day for drivers at this Marathon gas station downriver and all over. Prices at the pump are topping $5 a gallon.
Considering about a year ago was at least $1.20, $1.30 less. And now it's just $5 a gallon.
The owners of this gas station have watched the price go up, and quickly. They're doing what they can to hold off on passing the price off to consumers.
Well, I mean, usually we wait till we get a load in because obviously it's not fair if we just automatically jump the gun.
The big thing right now is inventories. Inventories are at an all-time low. I think the lowest they've been since 2008.
Just across the street at Atlas Oil Company, owner Michael Evans explains why diesel prices are skyrocketing so high.
It's headline driven, right? You've got a lot of people that trade the commodities on the New York Mercantile Exchange that are non-oil related to make money, and that oftentimes drives prices up as well.
Unfortunately, he doesn't see an end in sight. At least not yet.
It's a matter of will demand go down first, and will things get cleaned up overseas where, we start seeing, maybe Russia backing off. Who knows when that'll happen.
That hurts.
Yeah, okay. It hurts a lot.
In Taylor, Everett Cassimy, Local 4.
Everett, thank you. Tonight, the American Academy of Pediatrics says it is putting all its guidance under the microscope to eliminate race-based medicine and resulting health disparities. A re-examination started before George Floyd's death in 2020 and intensified after doctors were concerned Black children have been undertreated and overlooked. Other major doctor groups have made similar pledges, motivated in part by civil rights and social justice movements, but also science showing the roles social conditions, genetics, and other factors play in determining health.
U.S. Secretary of Energy Jennifer Granholm at the ribbon cutting of MSU's facility for rare isotope beams today. The state of Michigan's $94.5 million investment is expected to generate millions of dollars in tax revenue through 2040. MSU school officials say the facility will become the top nuclear research center in the U.S. The facility is expected to add $4.4 billion to Michigan's economy.
We're going to invest in curiosity-based research and research that leads to cures for cancer, that leads us to be safe in a nuclear age. We're going to invest in the future. We're going to invest in the students here.
Granholm also visited a Detroit nonprofit, Focus Hope, that specializes in overcoming injustice.